Yo guys, how's it going? Yo guys, how's it going? JT back again. Different experiment today. We are going to be doing what if Porto had their best players back. So as we all know, Porto are renowned for selling their best players to other clubs, and I believe they have an income of something of like selling players of about 600 million. That was in 2015. I don't think they've really sold anyone notable since then. So if we go ahead and look at the squad that I've put in Porto, but it's not going to let me, is it? No. Alright, well, basically we have given Porto their best team once again. So basically we have given Porto some of their best players, and I will show you the team we'll be running for this simulated 3-year experiment once it loads. Alright then, so as you can see, the squad we are running with, we still have Casillas in goal because I don't think they haven't notably sold a goalkeeper over the past couple of years. But we have brought Otamendi back from Manchester City, who they did initially sell to Valencia. We have brought Pepe back, who they sold to Real Madrid. Danilo, who they also sold to Real Madrid. Fernando, who was sold to Manchester City, I believe. Rodriguez, who did go to Monaco, but then after that, performance in the World Cup, then got signed by Real Madrid. And then Moutinho, who is still at AS Monaco, and Radamel Falcao, who was sold from Porto to Atletico Madrid, then to AS Monaco, I believe, and then to United on loan, then to Chelsea on loan, and now back at Monaco in real life, of course. But he's going to be rocking with the squad of the season for Porto this year, so not going to change anything. Going to leave the team sheet as it is. So we have an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have an extra 7 players in the squad. Well, 8 if you include Mangala, who I can't really fit into the squad anywhere. But obviously, we do have Otamendi and Pepe as the highest rated centre halves, so they're going to stay as our centre halves for the season. So we are going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the first season and see what happens. So we will see you guys then. Right then guys, so we are back at the end of the first season, and I really do not know what to have expected from this side. I really don't, because obviously quite a lot of players are going downhill. So first things first, we shall go and check the squad report before anything happens. So let's see, we have Danilo, who scored 5 and assisted 5, played 36 games this season with 1 red card. Pepe playing just a total of 17 games. Wow, must have been injured. What we got here? Otamendi playing 34 for the season. That's quite a lot. So who played instead of him? Wow, that's... let's see, where's our other players? Fernando playing 28 games the season. Rodriguez playing 16, scoring 1 and assisting 1. Pretty poor for a player of his calibre, if we are honest. Moutinho playing 18 games. Well, this dude seemed to have played well, even though he's like nothing to do with us. Falcao playing 22 games, not scoring a single goal for us. Alex Tellez at left back. I think he's the one who we started with. Mangala getting 6 appearances for the season. So we go ahead and take a look at the table and see where we finished this season in. Oh, we did finish the season second, only 2 points behind Sporting Lisbon. We did manage to score 62 goals for the season. So yeah, we pretty much dominated that league, and it clearly wasn't helped with Falcao, because Falcao did not do much at all. Go ahead and take a look at the top scorers for the season. As you see, Brahmi there, down in 11th. I think he was our only entrant in the top 15. Scoring 10 goals for the season. So we're going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the second season and see what comes on. Alright then, so we have come to the end of our second season with what if Porto had their best players back. We have a 45 manager rating. So obviously we didn't do too well, and quite obviously we clearly did not win the league. Let's go ahead and check the squad, make sure we still have all our players. We do, so we're going to check the squad report, see how we got on. Danilo making 29 appearances, scoring 4 times, assisting 7. Pepe just making the 12 appearances. Pretty sure he came into the side rated 88. He is now rated 82. Made 12 appearances last season. Otamendi making 16 appearances. Rodriguez making 12 appearances for some reason. I have no idea. Moutinho making 13 appearances. Fernando making 37. So Fernando won probably the worst rated out of both. Makes more appearances than both of them. Falcao making just 5 appearances this season. So who started up front then instead? I'm trying to figure out who started up front looking at the appearances, but here we go. Vincent Abuka started 30 games up front, scoring twice. So let's go ahead and see where we finished in the league. Alright, here we are. Oh no. I've lost it now. There we go. And this season we finished 5th this season, so a lot worse than the season before, finishing 5th. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and we have one more season to play, so we'll see how that pans out and then we'll come back. Alright then, so we have come to the end of our final season with the Porto simulated career mode, and if Porto's old players could do the job in the league. First season we were close. This last season, not a hell in catch. Not a hell, I don't know. But we were absolutely miles away from winning the league last season. And it's probably going to be the same this season. I do not know. But we did suffer a 1-0 defeat. And we did get through to quarterfinals of the Europa League. A 2-1 loss to Everton, ultimately putting us out. So let's go ahead and see how we got on in the league. And we won the... We actually won the league in this experiment. I'm not going to lie, guys, that was one thing I didn't think would happen. I was not expecting us to actually win the league. But we won by a point. But I was not expecting to win the league at all. I did make one sign before we started, that was Jordan Pickford goal. The score and see how he'll score on over the entirety of the season. So of course I bought Jordan Pickford, who in fact only made 8 appearances that season. Wow, that's really weird. We have Danilo, 30 appearances, 1 goal with 5 assists. Pepe just making 7, he wanted to go anywhere. Otamendi making 35 appearances, scoring 1 and assisting 1. Fernando playing 45 games in the entire season, that is a lot of games. Rodriguez this time playing 28 games, scoring in 7 of them and assisting in 1. Fairly decent record, but he is now 92 rated. Moutinho playing 43 games and has a collateral ligament injury. As well as we got Falcao, did not play the entirety of the season. So we somehow managed to win, and it looks... Ruben Neves getting 10 goals from a defensive midfield standpoint. So who did we play up front then? Casillas didn't play the entire season either. So who actually played in goal? Looks like Andres Silva played most of our games up front, scoring 6. I really want to know who we actually played in goal that season then. Because it wasn't Pickford. Oh, there we go. It's this dude. 31. 75, and the computer decided to play him in 28 games over the season. But we did, I would class this as a successful experiment, being that we did win the league with Porto. Right then, guys, so I think we can class this as a successful experiment, because obviously the overall aim was to see if Porto could win the league, and we won the league in our 4th and final season. Did buy 1 player, but that was only the goalkeeper, didn't really play. But guys, as always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did. Leave some comments below for some more ideas, and I will see you next time. JT out.